Hi guys, I'm sure you guys are listening a lot about moving averages, and people are creating panic in market, and they are telling you that something like death cross is happening, and when that will happen, Bitcoin will crash to 14,000 or 10,000, and some people are saying 3,000, and they are giving crazy amount of speculative prices, and they are telling you that okay, on in October we will have a new bull run, and they are giving you dates. So basically all those people who are telling you all these things, either they can see future or they just know nothing. So this is what my analysis is. Let me explain you what exactly is death cross, what they are talking about. So their belief is that a moving average of 200 days, if that crosses the moving average of 50 days, let me show you how that looks. So right now the moving average of 200 days is at around 40,900, and moving average of 50 days is around 42,300. So they are saying that if these values cross each other, then it will mean that Bitcoin will crash. So this is their belief, and such beliefs comes because they don't know how these values are calculated. So basically they are simple mathematics, and they are simple averages of the 50 or 200 steps. So if I'm watching the 1 day chart, then 200 moving average means the average of 200 days. So in 200 days average we have roughly more than 6 months. So if we go back 6 months, uh, that will be around this beginning of December. So in beginning of December, end of November, Bitcoin was around 17-18,000. So consider when you are taking an average, and you are considering and calculating all these numbers when Bitcoin was around 17-18,000, and all the way to all these numbers like 28. So if you calculate all these numbers, obviously your average will come a little low. But when if we continue moving forward in this range of 30, and maybe in next 1 month, if we continue in this range, then obviously the 200 days will if uh, will also move forward. So for example, if we went on to this February 8, when the prices were above 40 40,000 range. So if we calculate 200 days from February, which means 6 months from February, so it will be March, April, May, June, July, August, almost August or beginning of September. So consider if the price doesn't move up and it continues in this way, and we reach August, then obviously the averages of these days when we were on a peak cycle, uh, obviously that 200-day average will be a little higher than the rest. So does it mean anything? No, it doesn't do anything at all. This is my belief. So consider this. So from February till now, it's roughly around how many days? Like 4 months. Okay. So if we take an average of 4 months, that should be the highest average of all the other averages. Oh, sorry. So let me open a 4 month candle, 4 month average as well. So it is 120 days. Okay. So let's see this thing. So 120 days average is the highest among all, as you can see. So if if this means anything, then it should have fall, then Bitcoin would have fall like crazy if these crossing of moving averages means anything. So basically, the use of moving average is not to predict what will happen in future, but it is to analyze what is happening now. And since the prices of cryptocurrencies move so quickly, and the trends changes within days and not weeks, so it is hard to create a trend based on so many days, like 200 days. So what I prefer is seeing what is happening now. So let me show you what I see. So on a daily chart, let's open what is the average of 1 week, 2 week, and a month. Okay, so now we can see the average of 1 week is more than the average of 2 weeks. That means the price that we are maintaining within the last 1 week have is more than the average price of 2 weeks. It means more buyers are coming in as compared to last week, and this can imply that okay, market is improving as compared to the last week. But if we see the 30-day average, it is still higher than the 1 week and 2 week average, which means that market is recovering, but it is still not at the rate where it was uh, during the month. So it is not the best in the month, but it is still better than the last 2 weeks. But then you can see that the average price of a month is now less than the current price. Like the monthly average is 39,600, and as I'm recording this video, the current price is 39,900. So it is slightly higher than the monthly average, which means that the current price have increased from the monthly average, and this is an indication that more buyers are buying right now as compared to the month. And this is a good indication that hopefully this can turn into a buyer's market. But again, so these averages can only hint you that what is going on, but they cannot tell you what will happen in the future. So Bitcoin can crash any day, any time if people start selling. So it all depends on people. It does not depend on these lines, but these lines can only give you a hint that what is happening right now. So they are not about future, they are about now. And this is what you need to understand before panicking. And if anyone is claiming to be an expert and telling you that okay, these lines are crossing, that is why it will crash, so don't trust those guys, because they don't know what the average means. And obviously in next 1-2 months, if this value stay in this range, then obviously there is a big patch of Bitcoin price when it was above 40,000, and we are below that value. So obviously the averages of more and more days will be higher than the current averages. So it will make no difference. If people are not selling, it will not crash. That's the bottom line. So stay positive and just take these moving averages for current decisions, and not look them as what will happen in the future. That's it for the video, and if you like it, then give your feedback. And if you have any question, just feel free to ask, and I'll try my best to explain what I understand of these lines. Thanks for watching. Bye.